Back when it got cold out in the sunroom, the mulberries lost all their leaves and I was quite nervous. But as you can see by these pictures, all the buds, well, most of the buds are coming back. There was 9 mulberry trees and 8 of them have buds starting to grow. That is 8 mulberry trees for sure that I have to head to the food forest this year. There's my sea buckthorn. The larger one is growing much better than the small one, but they are both coming back. They had lost their leaves as well. And there's the goji plants. They are coming along. One of them died. I had 9 originally sprout, so now I have 8. Here in the basement I have this goji here and this one back here. Plus I have these 2 that are growing much nicer. If I had recorded when I put these in here, then I would know exactly how long it would take those upstairs. These little twigs are persimmons. I'm not sure whether they will come back or no. It's a waiting game. When everything else leaves out, we'll see if these are actually alive. I originally had 5, but the snowshoe hares ate 2 of them. Over here, it's Myrobalan cherry plum. 1. Here's the second one, 3rd and 4th, and then I have another little one right here. So that's 5. So right now I have 8 mulberries for sure, 5 cherry plums. That is 13 trees, and if the persimmons come back, that'll be 16 trees for sure to add to the food forest. I ordered 2 eyebush blueberry from Vessey's with my 12 gojis and 2 sea buckthorns, 2 eyebush blueberries. That's 16 bushes. I have 3 types of apples that I need to clone. The 2 behind the hen's house, they're showing their age. Even though they're not large, the bark is showing that they're not that healthy. So I'm going to clone those, and my neighbor and a guy down the street wants to, so I have to clone for them. I usually do things in pairs, so I'm going to get 2 of those for myself. Over on the far side of the property where it's very close to bedrock, there is a Ida Red apple tree. If I clone that and bring it over this side, it should grow really well. They are delicious apples. So that's 2 more. And the one up there on the cliff, it's pretty much on bedrock too, but it grows really well there. There was a pig pen there at one point, I was told. It grows very big, delicious apples. So I'm going to clone that one. That makes 6 apple trees, if I can pull it off. And I'm hoping my friend, when he comes in Easter, is going to get me some scion wood from a green gage tree. So if I can get 2 clones of that tree, that'll be another 2 trees for a total of 8. I have 13 trees for sure, and possible another 11. So possibly 24 trees and 16 bushes to add to the food forest for this year. Tomatoes start to grow fast once they decided to take off. As you can see, they're up around the light bulb here now. But this is on the shelf against the wall. The only place I have set up now to raise and lower the lights, and I need to keep the lights down close to this tray C. So I'm going to move that tray down here and see if these will fit up there. There, I've put the 2 gojis and the 2 peppers. I can't move the peppers up to the sunroom yet because they don't like it below 15 degrees Celsius, and they really don't like it below 10 degrees Celsius, which is possible yet for at least another month in the sunroom. I put the onions up here. I think I planted them too early. It might be another month before I get to plant them in the ground, and they're growing like crazy. Tray C, as you can see, I've emptied out. I have 2 in here. So this first one here, this is the Lonely Thyme that decided to sprout. And this is the St. John's wort that it's alive and it's got its first set of true leaves, but it's not growing very fast. Well, look who decided to sprout. That's lavender that I planted on March the 10th. 3 of them have sprouted. I've got to move them out right away now into tray C so that they won't grow tall and leggy. I put me beside this for scale. This is my brassica planter in the sunroom. These leaves on the cauliflower, they're delicious. I've taken a few off the bottom already. And my kale are growing nicely. This cabbage, the flower is starting on top. The leaves are still quite delicious and tender. But I'm very happy with this, and come fall, when this sunroom starts to cool down again, I'm going to have a set of plants all ready to go to plant in here. Like the guys in the warmer climates do, I can have 3 seasons in here. And here's where I placed all the transplants that I had put in tray C. I'll just be bottom watering them. That's a chamomile. That's a Dak oregano. I'm not so sure about how these lamb's quarter are going to grow, just because they got so leggy in the beginning. That's a wait and see, I guess. My lettuce is coming along nicely here. National Pickling Cucumber. That's the seeds I put in here when I done the seed germination capsules video. And it was on March the 22nd. It is now March the 29th. And I've been checking them. They're all down in the bottom now. So we can see one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There's three that have yet to sprout. 1, 2, 3. So I'm calling that a pretty much 100%. Except for, remember, I took those 2 flat seeds out. So any of the seeds that are fully formed, I've got a pretty much 100% germination rate on my National Pickling Cucumbers. These are the Cherry Bell Radish, and I put in the other type where you had the 2 lids the same and you had to cut the slot on either side. I put them in here actually a couple of days after that video. 100% germination. That I'm really happy with because I didn't have many seeds to start with. So I only had 2 rows to plant. So I planted the 2 rows, but I left them there. And so the next year they came up, of course, and went to flower. Let them flower and waiting and waiting. Okay, the pods seemed to be dry enough, but I wasn't sure. I harvested the seeds, and now I've done the germination test, and sure enough, there's 100% germination. So I have quite a packet of seed now to grow radish for this year. That is our video for today, friends. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. And if you're new here and you would like to watch homesteading in a food forest take shape in the boreal forest, hit that subscribe button and the bell to be notified of future videos. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video.